everybody, it's Heather from Cottontail Crafts. It's Monday, April 1st, and I just got home from work, and I have a lot to do, but the only thing I've been crocheting is the chicks and the eggs, because me and Miss Brenda got into a storefront. I'm not going to say exactly where it is because they're not limiting the same type of crafts, and there's over 80 vendors. So I would just like to keep that little secret to myself, but it is like, I want to say 40 minutes from me, so it is in a different location than where I have my stuff right now. So yeah, me and Brenda are going to be dropping off some stuff tomorrow. I have not seen the location. I don't know exactly how much space we have. We were just given like a thorough email on how she wants us to inventory, which I have to do. I have not inventoried or tagged anything yet. I haven't even picked out what I'm taking yet, but I will figure it out. I'm probably not going to start that until after supper because I have to walk Mr. Milo soon and then make supper, and so I don't want to get started and then get in the groove and then have to stop to go back to it. But I did this a couple of days ago. I did make these little tags that are going to, of course it's backwards, it's just my name, vendor number, and then the price, and then I just put a little bunny on there. And then I printed off these little, it's just like a disclaimer for the safety eyes, and it basically just says, warning, choking hazard, contains small parts. This item is made with plastic safety eyes. Check for damage before each use. Adult supervision is required. Not suitable for children under 3. So I'm going to have this on the front. This is going to be on the back. And then I bought these. Of course, it's a tangled mess. I bought these nylon locking. I don't even know what they're called. It's like a string, but it has a lock on it. So I'm going to attach my tags to my plushies with this, because I want the customer going home with this information on my tag. So for instance, my pickle, I'll have the tag attached to the back. I'm going to do that for all my plushies. So I think what's going to work best for me, for instance, my mini birds. I have a mallard duck, so I'll put like 61 is my vendor number, so I'll put 61-MD, MD01. So MD would be for mallard duck, and then for say a chicken, I would put 61-CH02, so that I know when they email me every month what has sold. I'll be able to tell, oh well, I sold 2 chickens. I still have the mallard ducks, and I think it will help me know. Like, I'll have to like keep a log for myself as well. But that's what I was thinking. Again, like, I signed up for a 3-month trial to start because, again, I don't know how many other plushie people are going to be in there. I don't know if I'm going to do well, if I'm not going to do well. So a 3-month trial, I think, is a good starting point. So we're going out tomorrow. I'll try to get some footage of the space. I will come back and show you how much stock I'm taking. I'll show you my tags on my product and how much inventory I'm taking out. And then I can report back. Like, I think we get paid the first Friday of every month through e-transfer. with like a sales report. So I might take out well, I'm going to take out quite a bit of stock because my little stuff I can just put in a bin, like a basket. So we'll see. This is like uncharted territory for me. What's the matter, baby? You're being a big baby. You're whiny butt. You got to wait till 3:30 for your W. Okay? You got to wait for Dad to get home. Too bad, so sad for you. Okay, so, but that's going on. But I just wanted to show you what I have gotten made since Sunday. I started making these Sunday after my Muscataubbit market. I don't even know how many I got in here, but they're all chicks and the eggs. And all this variegated yarn is partial skeins that I had left that I just want to get through. So we have 2. I love this variegated yarn. So there's 4. Six. 8. 10. 12. 14. 16. So I got 17 chicks and the eggs done since after my market yesterday. So that's pretty good. I can pump these out pretty quickly. And then I have 2 more eggs crocheted upstairs. So I got to add more birds to that. So pretty good I think. So I don't even know how many of these I should take out because they're opening April 5th and Easter is on the 20th. So I'm thinking I should maybe take 10 of these out. But like I said, it's quite a little distance away. It's probably 40-minute drive. So, and I don't know, I might be able to leave a little bit of overstock there. So I'll have to figure it out because we're going tomorrow. We're going tomorrow, so I got to figure it out. But that's what I got made so far. And I'm going to make some more chicks and the eggs after I get my inventory done. I should probably take some pickles with me too. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have for now. But I will come back once I get all my product tagged and my inventory done, and I'll give you a breakdown of what I'm taking with me and how much money of stock I'm taking with me. So I will be back later with that information for you. So we'll see you in a bit. I'm back, everybody. It's actually Wednesday, April 2nd. And when I filmed yesterday, I said it was Monday, April 1st. It was actually Tuesday. So I did not get like 17 chicks and the eggs done in one day. It was like over 2 days. But I got some tagging done last night, so I thought I would just jump on and show you what I inventoried for the new storefront. So I printed off some sheets that the storefront wanted me to print off, and it's got my my Cottontail Crafts and my vendor number, which is 61. So then we just write down the SKU numbers, description, price, and then date date of drop off, and then over here we write down date sold later. Like as they sell, I can like log in what's sold. So I have 17 different SKU numbers, but over 30 some items because I did multiples on most of the items. So I'll just quickly run through what we have. So we have 2 chickens. And a lot of these I just kept my market price. So we have 2 chickens for $10. And I thought 2 was a good start of multiples. 2 mallard ducks. 2 puffins. 2 jumping spiders for $12. 2 small turtles for $15. 2 chicks in the frog hats for $10. 2 support pickles for $10. I only did 1 caterpillar for $15. We have 2 small snakes for $15. So I did 1 creepy-eyed, 1 not. We have a medium-sized turtle for $25. And I also decided it would be a good idea to have some like larger pieces. So I have my Anchor the Octopus for $75. And I have made 3 of these in the past. This is the only one I have left. One of the first dragons I ever made for $60. Oh, I guess I can take off my old tag. I guess I'll have to go through these and make sure I don't have any of those on there. Yeah, because I dropped the price. I dropped it by $5. Yeah, we don't want to confuse the new storefront. And then we have 1 axolotl for $15. 2 penguins for $10. 2 mini loaf cats for $12. 1 medium loaf cat for $15. I only have 1 large loaf cat, but the one I have I want to keep for my markets because I have, it looks like the daddy to the smaller cats I have because I made them all in the same color. So I don't want to take that large loaf cat. I want to keep that for my market. So I might have to make another large loaf cat for the storefront. And I sell the large ones for $25. And then the last thing I have is 9 chicks in the eggs for $10 each. So, and these are the same chicks that I showed you earlier. So there's 9 chicks in the eggs. So, like I said, I have 17 different SKU numbers. I have over 30 items, and I think when I totaled it up, I had like $532 in inventory. So I think that's a good start because, like I said, I don't know how much space I have, and I don't think they probably have a lot of room for overstock. So just starting off, I think we're going to start with that. And then last night, after I had all my tagging done and I vegged out before bed, I got 4 more chicks in the eggs. So I have a total of 21 chicks in the eggs since Sunday night. So, and I have I have all of my chicks and eggs that I've made in this market bag, and I think I'm just going to keep them in this market bag rather than add them to my plastic bin for my markets, because my plastic bin is pretty full and I don't want to squish them too bad. So it's like 6 in the morning. I have to be to Brenda's by 8:30 in the morning, and then we're going to load the car, and then we're going to go to breakfast together. So I'll try to get some footage of the storefront and what it looks like inside, and after me and Miss Brenda get our products up, I'll take a little bit of footage. So that's what I have so far this week. Oh, I did get picked to pattern test Zeus the Dragon from Saucy Puffins Crafts. I haven't had my coffee yet today, so I'm still a little tongue-tied. So I did throw my shift away at work today because I was supposed to work 2 to 6, and we have to be to the storefront at 11 in the morning. And because it's a little ways away, I didn't want to be rushed getting back to work. So I threw my shift away, somebody grabbed it, so now I have the whole day to be more calm because I was stressing out about being rushed. So we're gonna go for breakfast, we're gonna go to the storefront, and then once I get home after supper, I'm gonna start my Zeus the Dragon from Saucy Puffins Crafts, and her name is Mallory. So, and I've tested for her before. I tested her itty bitty snake, and I tested her puffin and pelican. So, yay! And he's really cute. So I'm gonna start that tonight. Don't know that I'll get it finished tonight, but I figured I'll start it tonight because I'm not working anymore. Oh, I got my live tonight too. Okay, so I will start Zeus the Dragon. I totally forgot about my live. I'll start Zeus the Dragon after my live, and then I'll work on it Thursday morning. So between the night and the morning, I should be able to get the dragon done. I already looked through the pattern, and it looks pretty like no issues that I could see. Just from skimming it. So, all right, I'm going to jump off, and I'll be back later with some more footage for you all. Later. So I thought I would add one more snake to my sheet here. So I thought I would just jump on and show you how I do it. So I have a list of my items already. So 61 is my vendor number. And for my small snakes, I have SN. So I'm going to do LSN for a large snake. And then it's gone from 1 to 17, so this one's going to be 18. And I'll just put large snake for the description. And I only have one, so I'm going to write down 1. And then these are $25. And then date in is April 2nd, 2025, and I just put these little dashes all the way down. I got these little tags on Amazon. They're like little locking things. I don't know what they're called. This is my tag. So it says Cottontail Crafts by Heather, vendor number 61, and then the price. And then these are my little... Sorry, I got the printer going. So we're going to write down, after 61, we're going to do LSN-18. And then the price is $25. Okay. I'm sorry if that printer's loud. Okay, so I run this through the tags, and let me just get my snake in frame here. And I just run, like, this is a little hard piece of plastic, like a tube, and it's actually really easy to get this into the stitches. And then it just locks on like that. So there's another item tagged for my storefront. So it actually was a pretty easy process. So I just thought I would share that with you. So I'll be back with some more footage. Okay, I just arrived at the storefront where me and Miss Brenda are going to be selling our stuff. Now, it's a work in progress. There's stuff everywhere. I guess we're not actually setting up our display. Somebody else is going to do that. So basically, we just dropped our stuff off, we walk away, and they take care of everything.
Well, we have a market, we have a craft show at the Glengarry on Sunday. And so I said, let's stop in on our way back on Sunday.
Yeah. So there's
no, I don't open on
somebody's artwork.
Oh, you won't be open on Sunday?
No.
Oh, that's awesome.
I don't open on Sunday.
Oh, that's awesome. That is really awesome.
Well, you know, you're gonna make a
But
stand.
yeah, it looks pretty cool.
Okay, well, we won't be stopping.
There's
Yeah.
lots of different rooms. She's gonna have it
But,
set up. This is kind of like the shelf that Miss Brenda brought in. And these little bins are going to be for my little stuff. So yeah. So there's not too much to see right now, but it looks like a lot of people have already dropped off their stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Okay, so me and Miss Brenda just left the storefront. I just took a little film. So we apparently don't have to do anything. We just drop our stuff off and walk away. I don't know if I like that idea, but that's how she's running it.
Well,
so
yeah. Well,
I mean,
your stuff is going to go on 3 shelves of one bookcase. My stuff is going to go on 3 shelves of the other bookcase, and she'll probably just scatter.
overstock. She'll scatter
Yeah.
overstock. Anyway, all my items are tagged. She can put it wherever she wants. It's actually kind of nice just to drop it off and walk away.
Yeah.
And then once a month we
It's
get.
giving me anxiety.
It's giving Brenda anxiety.
I'm a control freak.
She's a control freak. It's fine. Me, not so much. Do whatever you want. But yeah, I just wanted to film the location. It's kind of a mess right now, but they're supposed to be opening Saturday, and today's Wednesday, so she's got a lot of work to do. A lot of work. But I didn't see any other crochet plushies, but it's still early. We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be good. I'm actually pretty excited.
I am too.
Yeah, Brenda's excited too. All right, so that's it. I'll be back later with some more makes. We'll talk to you in a bit. So because me and Miss Brenda don't have to spend time setting up the new storefront, we have time to kill. Ta-da! Let's go in and see if they have any new seasonal yarn at Michael's. So they're still out of Bernat. I don't know what's going on with the brown. I haven't been able to get it in months. Yarn is 30% off right now, so I kind of want to buy yarn, but I have so much of it at home. So I'm going to be a good girl, and I'm only going to buy 3 balls of yarn. A pretty teal, a light purple, and white faux fur. And that's it. I'm going to be a good girl. See you later. So now we are in a Walmart because I wanted more of the variegated driftwood dreams that I like so much that I already went through the ball. And I found some. So I'm getting 2 balls of this, 1 ball of this, which is petal pink, and 1 ball of this, which is adobe. So these are going to be for my chicken eggs. So I'm getting 4 balls of yarn at Walmart. Their shelves are actually pretty bare. I don't even see any brown here. What's going on with the brown yarn, people? Does anybody know? Like, okay. So I've got 7 balls of yarn today. So that's it. I gotta stop. I gotta stop buying yarn. Gotta start using what I got. See you in a bit. Okay, I added 2 more balls to my cart because I seen this one and it's super soft. And that would make really nice chicken eggs. And then I bought this one too. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 balls of yarn. I did better at Walmart than I did at Michael's, but I'm gonna end up paying more at Walmart because this yarn's not on sale. And my Michael's yarn was 30% off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a chicken basket. A furry chicken basket. Oh my Lanta. Buck, 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 ah! I had to do it. I had to do it. You guys. Oh my God. Look at his face. What is it? An ostrich? A flamingo? No. Oh, this one's a flamingo. What is this one?
I think that's a baby chicken.
I think it looks like an emu. Does it say on the... Hold on, I gotta see what the tag says. It just says plush. Oh, it's a duck.
Baby duck?
That's a duck. Oh my God, it's so adorable. It's so soft and fluffy. We're just having fun, me and Miss Brenda. At the Walmart. Check in later. Hello everybody, I'm back. It's Friday, April 4th. The last filming I took was me at the Walmart buying more yarn. And then I had my live that night, so I pumped out 1 more chicken the egg. So if you want to watch my last live, you can just go back and watch that. So now I have 22 chicken the eggs. I got a whole bag full of chicken the eggs. So I got 22 chicken the eggs since Sunday night. And then I started a pattern test late Wednesday night. I think my yarn showed up Wednesday. It was a yarn order on my doorstep on Wednesday, but it's still in the box. I haven't touched it. I wanted to get the pattern test finished, which I did. I'll show you that in a minute, but let's just crack open this yarn. 33 balls of yarn I ordered. I didn't really need more yarn, but I wanted more of the green Parfait Chunky Goblin. I'm minute 25 into my video. And who decides to come down? Mr. Milo. So you'll probably hear fluffing in a minute. Right, baby? Puppy likes to fluff. Oh, I should have opened this box before I came down. My bad. My bad. What, baby? Yes. Daddy's got to go to work. One of us has to work full time in this relationship. Okay, so I ordered it from Hirschner's. I don't know why I was thinking I ordered it from Premier. Because I wasn't sure if the tariff thing was going to come into play. So, and this is in US funds, but it has to be converted into Canadian, but it's like the yarn was $94.75, shipping and handling was $24.90, tax was $19, total amount of order was $150.52. It says remitted amount $124. Anyway, by the time I paid for the order and switched it over into like the exchange rate, I think I ended up paying like $6 and something a ball, which for me in Canada is not bad. So, but this should be my last yarn order for a while. Fingers crossed. Well, I just gotta like stop. I just gotta stop. So we have basic chenille brights. I ordered Poppy. You cannot get a good Bernat blanket red color. Not at my Michael's and not at my Walmart. So I ordered 3 Poppy red. I have a bag, I have 3 of these in my last order, but I ordered 2 more caramel because I cannot get the brown at all. And we don't even have a really good brown. It's like sand, which is a very light colored brown. So I ordered 2 more of the caramel. I ordered 1 of the curry. I don't know why I only ordered 1, but I did. And I ordered 1 lemon. That's bright. I thought I ordered the other yellow, but I ordered lemon. I got 3 more seal gray in just the regular Parfait Chunky because I think I only have 3 left of that color. Oh, I did order this. This is maize. Okay, I'm getting the Parfait Chunky mixed up with the chenille brights. So this is regular Parfait Chunky maize. I think this is one of the new colors. So I ordered 3 of those. I ordered 9 balls of the green goblin, regular Parfait Chunky. So I got 9 of those. So that should do me for a bit. And then this is the basic chenille brights. This is Seafoam. It's like my favorite color. So that's my little, well, I mean, it's not little, but okay, some of this must be on back order because I thought I counted 33 balls, but I will deal with that later. Or it could have been I just took some yarn. I might have taken some of the pom-pom yarn off because I have to start scaling back because I do have quite a bit of yarn here to work through. I'm not gonna, you're all right. Chill, chill. Here's the baby. Here's my baby. You think? You're not gonna fluff today? Puppy's not gonna fluff today? Okay, so because I've done 22 chicks and the eggs from Sunday night to Wednesday night, my wrists, like I way overdid it. Like I know better. I know better. But I don't know if it's just because I had like 2 markets back to back this weekend. And I gave Lisa eggs. I sold some Sunday. I think I only had 4 left, and I don't know. I wouldn't say I panicked, but I just wanted to have a good stock for this weekend. But no more crochet for the rest of the week. Like I really have to give my wrists a break. But I did make that non-creepy pink axolotl for that customer that I seen at the market last Sunday. Her daughter liked this color, but I had the creepy eyes in it, and she loved the axolotl, but she didn't like the creepy eyes. She was probably about 6 years old, maybe. So I told him, I said I could make another one, put regular eyes in it, not a big deal. And I asked him where he was located, and he's like, I live in Dartmouth. I said, well, next week I have a market in closer to your area. So he paid me for this already. He paid me $20, said he was tipping me $5 because I only charge $15 for these. He paid me $20. So I'll have to take a picture and text him that I have it done and let him know the address to where I will be on Saturday. So that's good. And the market is just up the road from Christy's Pieces of Wood, and she needs 4 more support pickles. So I will drop those off to her after my market. So the next thing I did, and I did this between Wednesday night, I got the head done. And then I did his arms and legs Thursday morning before I went to work. And then last night I did the tail, the horns, the ears, the wings, and I did most of the assembly last night. So Mallory from Saucy Puffins Crafts, she put out a tester call last week. And I was chatting with her on Instagram because when I seen her reel, I'm like, oh my gosh, those are adorable. And I've pattern tested for her before. I did her itty bitty snake, and I did her puffins and pelican. I have her Patty the pelican. I have her koala bear holding the baby. Like, I have a few of her patterns. I have the large snake. And she came out with something that I think that she said that this was like her most detailed pattern that she's ever done. And then her reel came out on Instagram. And I messaged her and I'm like, dragons? I think she did hers in Perfect Chunky. So anyway, the other day I got added to a group chat. So I was like, I got picked, yay! So I got added to the group chat, and she has a sitting version and a laying down version. And when I applied to test, I said I wanted to do the sitting down version. So I got added to the group chat for the sitting version. There must be another group chat for the laying down version. I wanted to use the 3D painted safety eyes that Stacy makes, who was Apple Tree Boutique on Etsy, but Stacy makes on YouTube. A while ago, she had sent me a little bit of yarn and some 3D painted safety eyes. So I picked his colors based on her safety eyes. And I couldn't decide what I wanted to do for a third color for his accents. So he is just a 2-color dragon. And I'm very happy with my choice. I think he looks really good just as the 2 colors. I picked Bernat Blanket, Golden Hour for his body. And I picked Bernat Red Rust for his accents. And he turned out good. Like, I don't know how big he would be in Perfect Chunky, but he's a pretty good size in the Bernat. Are you ready? Okay. See if I can get the camera situated. Isn't he adorable? Look at his eyes. Now, his eyes are coming out more orange in the camera, but in person, his eyes match his horns like perfectly. Perfectly. Isn't he cute? His name is Zeus. And I don't think I've ever done a dragon in the Bernat blanket before. And I think I kind of like it because it feels like he feels very sturdy. Like my big Conan dragon that I have on the back counter. He feels a little flimsy, and that was my first dragon, so maybe I didn't stuff him as well as I should have, but I just feel like the Bernat is more intact. So going forward, I think all of my dragons that I make are going to be in Bernat blanket. But he's adorable. The first thing I noticed with this pattern is the back legs are done in one piece. So you don't have to do two pieces and sew them together. So I like that. That was pretty cool. I mean, I had no issues with the pattern. It's very straightforward. He looks complicated, but he really was pretty easy to do. And in the pattern, she has you do the head first, and then you do the body, and then she has you sew them together. So I did that. Then she has you do the back legs, and then you sew them on. Then you do the front legs, you sew those on. So it was kind of nice that once I got near the end of the dragon, I didn't have to assemble everything because his head was already to his body, his legs was already to his body. So all I really had to do was make his tail, and then I sewed that on. And then it was horns, sew those on. So it was kind of nice that I didn't have like over an hour of just assembling. It was kind of just done in stages. But very simple pattern. He's got a little tail decoration and his wings. I folded them down a little bit more than she did in her pattern. But I think he turned out pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Now, she did send the laying down version in the group chat, so I have that pattern as well. I need to give my wrists a break before I attempt that one, but I would like to do that one too. And I will do it in Bernat blanket. And I think I will do it in, like, I like the subtle main color. You can't tell on camera, but up close there's like just little hues of variegated colors throughout him. And I have quite a bit of the frosting yarn that is subtle. So the next dragon I'm going to do in the Bernat blanket. And I might do 3 colors. I think the laying down version has like a detail that you crochet from his head like all the way down his tail, but this one I did it exactly as she states in her pattern. Now if you wanted to, I could take faux fur and I could crochet a piece like from the tip of his head all the way down and all the way down, just like I do on Shannon's dragons, because I've done a lot of dragons for Shannon. But if you're fairly, if you're new to crochet, excuse me, this one would be easier to tackle than Shannon's pattern. Shannon's patterns there's like short rounds. Some of her dragons has short rounds. This one, I would think maybe the hardest thing to do if you're a beginner would be like the triple crochets for the claws. But other than that, this was very easy. Very easy. So Mallory, you did a really good job for your first big detailed pattern. Like, he turned out so good. The only thing I might change if I make another one, and I will do the laying down version the same as this one, is I might take one of Shannon's patterns and I might put one of her ears on. But these ones were quick and easy, very quick and easy. But isn't he cute? His name is Zeus. Saucy Puffins Crafts. I will put her Instagram in the description below and her shop in the description below. And my video goes up Sunday. I'll write up here when the release date is, because I can't remember right offhand, but I'll put that up on the screen. So you can go grab your Zeus the Dragon. But yeah, he turned out pretty cool. But my wrists are really killing me. I'm not crocheting the rest of the week. Nope, I'm taking the rest of the week off. So that is it, everybody, for this week. I don't think I have anything else. I think that's it. So I'm gonna go work on my video before I go to work and get that up. And then I gotta walk Mr. Milo. So I will see you in the next video. I'll steal Robin's tagline just this one time. Goodbye, everybody.